Hi Aquarius, this is your March 25th through the 31st weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. The first spread is going to be new love coming towards you. Spread number 2 is for those of you who are already involved with somebody. In the third spread, we'll see somebody coming back from the past. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances in the fourth spread. Then we'll wrap things up with spread number 5, which is what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week, Aquarius. We have the Five of Cups clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. Then we have the Queen of Swords. After that, we have the Ace of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune clarifying it. In the potential outcome, we have Justice with the Ten of Cups and the Six of Wands. And we also have the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign towards Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Libra, maybe a Sagittarius, or you could be dealing with absolutely any zodiac sign. Well, there's something about this situation, or this encounter, or this person. There's some kind of an element of the past. Because the first card that we start with is the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is never new energy, never. The Five of Cups is a card of grief and regret. It's a card of thinking about the past or comparing someone new with the past. So for some of you, you and this person have history, right? Perhaps in the past, this person just wasn't ready for a commitment, or it just never got off the ground between the two of you. Or something like that. And this person now is ready for a commitment and they're coming back to you. Or perhaps if it has nothing to do with this person, you could still be haunted by your past with maybe another individual. And perhaps you have your doubts, you have your reservations because you don't want to get hurt, you don't want to get burnt again. And this person will prove themselves to you that they're not some wishy-washy person. This person is the real deal. If this is somebody you already have history with, then I think the two of you will still start from a clean slate. Start from a clean slate, right? The Five of Cups is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight out of all 4 knights. Perhaps that was the reason. They were dragging their feet, they never got off the ground, and you're like, forget you. And now they're back. Or the Knight of Pentacles, it could have been something that happened between you and another person. Alright? Something that happened. Perhaps this person had financial problems. Perhaps they weren't making enough money or something like that. And now this person got a better job, they make more money, and perhaps now they feel confident about approaching you because now they can provide for you. That could be another scenario. Whatever the case, you're definitely moving forward, right? The Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck is one of the fastest cards in the deck. You know, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight out of all 4 knights, and the Eight of Wands is one of the fastest cards in the deck. So perhaps this is them coming back, or this is them reaching out to you, or they are communicating with you, or they want to go somewhere with you, or they're sharing some good news because they started making more money. I don't know. And the Eight of Wands is also the Cupid's arrows card. So definitely love. Definitely love. The Cupid will find you, Aquarius. You know, you can run, you can hide, but the Cupid's arrow will find you. Speaking of that, in the middle, we have the Ace of Cups clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. You know, that's fresh off the press, fresh squeezed juice, right? The Ace of Cups is true, genuine, authentic love. The Wheel of Fortune clarifying that. Could be interpreted as multiple zodiac signs. I usually go with a Sagittarius because of the Jupiter in the middle, but it's a start of a cycle, a very fortunate new cycle. It could be like things are turning around for you. Things are turning around with the Wheel of Fortune. And in the potential outcome, we have Justice with the Ten of Cups and the Six of Wands. Justice could be a Libra you're dealing with. Justice could be maybe a major apology coming from this person, if this is somebody you have history with. And at the same time, with Justice, you're finally getting what you deserve. You're finally getting what you deserve. Justice could be an actual place where people get married, like a chapel. And speaking of marriage, the Six of Wands right next to the deck used to be called the proposal card. And it's also a card of victory, success, feeling good about yourself, feeling good about what's going on. And the Ten of Cups in the middle right there is a card of marriage. So no matter how you look at this, no matter what the scenario is, you're getting what you deserve. That is, and if you've ever wanted to have a family, wanted somebody serious, wanted somebody who was in it to win it, that's what's happening here right now. Okay? So Aquarius, yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know in the comments down below if the person you're dealing with is from your past, or you're still haunted by the past a little bit and this person will melt your heart. I'm kind of curious. Alright, but really happy for you. Congratulations. Aquarius, if you are already in a relationship or married, this spread is for you. We have Temperance, the Four of Pentacles clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. Then we have the Queen of Swords clarified by the Sun. And we have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Well, let's start from the end, Aquarius. At the end we have you, the Queen of Swords. I assume that's you. And you're clarified by the Sun. The Sun could be a Leo you're dealing with, but the Sun is a card of clarity, and it's the happiest card in the deck. Alright, so at the end, by the end of this week, that's how you're going to be feeling. You're going to be crystal clear about what's going on, or what's about to happen, or you'll be the happiest person on the planet. Okay? If you've been... So let's talk about what could actually be happening here. We start with Temperance. Temperance could be a card of healing. So perhaps you were feeling under the weather and now you're going to be back to your normal self. Okay, but Temperance is also a card of patience. So perhaps you've been patiently waiting for something or doing something or accumulating wealth, maybe saving some money, right? And for some of you, what's actually going on, it could be a payday this week. And perhaps now you will have enough money for something you've been patiently waiting for. Perhaps this week you'll have enough money to, for a down payment on a home, or to purchase something for your existing home, or something like that. Or maybe you guys can go on vacation. But yeah, right next to the Temperance we have the Four of Pentacles clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is a card of waiting. Okay? And the Four of Pentacles could be a card of somebody who's holding back because they're waiting, because they don't have enough money maybe, or they're waiting for a particular opportunity. Or the Four of Pentacles could be a savings account. When it comes to work, business, and finances, I usually interpret the Four of Pentacles as a savings account. So you've been waiting, you've been saving, and to this week you have enough money. Right? And with the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, it could be money coming in, but at the same time you could be making a purchase with that Ace of Pentacles. Okay? For maybe very few of you, if you've been trying to get pregnant, you may hear some good news, Aquarius, right? Because in the Sun card we have a child. We have a child riding that horse in the Sun card, and it's clarifying you, Aquarius. So it could, because the Ace of Pentacles could be a golden opportunity, and we have a lot of waiting and patience on the table. Alright? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aquarius, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex, or in your case, it doesn't even have to be an ex. It could be somebody from the past. Simply from the past. We have the Star, clarified by the Two of Cups, the Fool, the Six of Cups, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You know, we could be looking at the same situation we saw in the first spread, the new love spread. Remember how I mentioned that you two could have history, right? That's just for some of you. If you're dealing with a completely different person, this person right here, in this person from the love from the past spread, this person doesn't have to be an ex, right? Because the only card that kind of says that this person is from your past is the Six of Cups, right next to the deck, clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. That was the last card that came out, actually, before I clarified it. Right? Yeah, the Six of Cups is a soulmate card, but it's also somebody from the past, not necessarily an ex. It could be an ex, doesn't have to be. And the very first card that came out is the Star, which is your major arcana card, Aquarius. That's you. You are represented here by your own major arcana card. That means you're the one charged, you're the one in the center of attention, you're in your highest vibrational level. And as I was clarifying the star, I simply asked how will Aquarius feel about what's going on, and the Two of Cups showed up. It's also a soulmate card, just like the Six of Cups. So you're on board. You're on board. The star, by the way, is not only your major arcana card, it's also a card of healing. Okay? The Fool could be an Aries you're dealing with. We're right in the middle of an Aries birthday season. Keep that in mind. But the Fool is also a card of, hey, let's give it another shot, or let's give it a shot. When it comes to X spreads, X readings, I often interpret the Fool as a card of second chances. Let's just leave what happened between the two of us in the past and start from a clean slate. And the two cherries on top are the two aces, the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Alright, so this is a golden opportunity, and it's really, really loving with the Ace of Cups. If this is your ex, you guys are getting back together. If it's somebody from the past, you guys are jumping right in. Jumping right in head first. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Aquarius, this week. We have the Eight of Swords clarified by the Hangman. We have the Page of Cups. We have the World. And we also have the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Well, you know what? The first thing I thought of, Aquarius, it's going to be like a follow-up meeting or a follow-up phone call. Right? Or if it's not a follow-up and if you're not sure about something, if you're thinking, overthinking, then ask questions. Ask questions. Ask for clarifications. Alright? And yeah, we have the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. It is a card of a new beginning. New exciting beginning. It's a card of inspiration. It's a card of a bright idea. Right? Or a new beginning. Okay? It could be a new job, a new project, a new what have you. But we actually start with the Eight of Swords clarified by the Hangman. Right? Those two cards are talking about stagnation and nothing happening. Somebody feeling stuck. Somebody feeling like they don't know what to do. They don't know what's coming. Right? And the Hangman clarifying that could also be a card of inspiration or a bright idea. Alright? So for some of you, perhaps you're not sure what to expect, or you already had a meeting with somebody, but you have some more questions. Right? And with the Page of Cups, it could be you asking to meet with somebody, asking to talk with somebody over the phone, and to clarify things for you. Or perhaps if you yourself have a bright idea or an inspiration, maybe you want to share it with somebody and see what they say. Or maybe they may invest into you. Right? The World right next to the deck is a card of an ending, but it's a happy end card. Right? So I think with the World, what's coming to an end is the Eight of Swords. Right? You will no longer be stuck. For some of you, the World is a card of travel, because it could be someplace remote. But I always interpret it as a happy end card. One chapter of your life comes to an end, and a new, much better, happier chapter of your life is about to begin. So if you have some concerns, Aquarius, if you have questions, or if you have an idea and you don't know how to implement it, ask assistance, ask somebody, or follow up with somebody. Don't be shy. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Aquarius. We have the Queen of Cups, clarified by the Page of Swords. We have the World, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. What you're not expecting is this Queen of Cups is either moving on, or moving, or retiring. Okay? This Queen of Cups is definitely done. This Queen of Cups is done with something. It could be somebody you work with, right? And they could be quitting and starting a new job, or they could be quitting and starting a business, or they could be retiring. They could be going on vacation, right? So maybe they will be back. But yeah, the Queen of Cups is clarified by the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is a message, right? It could be directed at you, or if this is somebody you work with, there could be a message going to everybody at the company or your department. The World and the Wheel of Fortune, right? The World is a card of an ending. The Wheel of Fortune is a new beginning, right? For this Queen of Cups. And the Six of Swords is a card of somebody moving on, or moving, or going somewhere. And that's what you're not expecting, Aquarius. Alright, so that's what I have for you for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Aquarius, have an amazing week.